y'all think about that beat though? Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. That's nice. That's a beat I made on Image Line. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna kill the volume a little bit here. Yeah. Really want that to be in the background here. All right. So today, I want to talk about where you put your trust and your hope, and who you should actually be putting that into. We all go through different things in life, and today's devotional is coming from the Jesus Always book with Sarah Young. Love the book. It's always been a really good book. It's got 365-day devotions in it. It's pretty thick, but you can get them at Walmart for like $14, I think. But this one particular, I like this one. And today we're talking about, is God worthy of all your confidence and all your trust? And the truth to that is yes, beyond so much. God is so worthy of everything that we have in life, and everything that we do have. We should really thank Him for letting us have it, and giving Him everything that we can give to Him, for dying for us on that cross for our sins, so that we'd be here today. I'm not going to spend too much of everybody's time. I know the last video I made was about 30 minutes long, so we're not going to try to do that. But I'm going to get into the devotional. We're going to talk about it. We got 4 verses here at the bottom. I'm going to look up real quick, and then I'm going to go over the monthly. What was it I told y'all the other day? The monthly challenge, I guess you could say. And then we'll get into some gameplay or something here shortly. All right, so it says, I am worthy of all your confidence, all your trust. There are people and things that deserve some of your confidence and trust, but only I deserve all of it. In a world that seems increasingly unsafe and unpredictable, I am the rock that provides a firm foundation for your life. More than that, I am your rock in whom you can take refuge, for I am your God. You must not let your circumstances define your sense of security. Though it is natural for you to want to be in control of your life, I can empower you to live supernaturally, resting in my sovereign control. I am well-proved help in trouble, and I am always present with you. They're saying that the Lord is always with us, and when we're going through hard things in life, He is always there. And instead of reaching out to other people and calling other people and trying to holler at other people, or call a pastor or call somebody at the church, God is right there just wanting you to call out to Him. And sometimes God allows us to get to points in our lives that seem so desperate and seem so lonely, because He wants us to come out and be like, God, okay, I know You're there. I need You right now. Please help me to make it through this hard time of my life, this tribulation, these afflictions and things that have been coming in my life. These curses that seem like I'm just cursed, God, and God just wants you to cry out to Him and be like, okay, God, I'm here. I'm ready. I know You're there. I believe in You, and I love You, and I need Your help right now. And sometimes God wants us to get to that point in our lives to be like, okay, you know what? I need Jesus. I need Him. And see, I got to that point a long time ago. And, we all go through different things in life, and you come to a realization of and about different things in life as you go through life. It's funny though, because the things that you might go through today, you might have to keep in remembrance and in your heart, because like when we go through hurtful situations in life, or we go through things that, are hard, we tend to remember those hard things. Like, for instance, if you go to the Army, you're not going to forget you went to the Army. You went to the Army and probably served 4+ years. And, when you leave, you're not going to forget you was in the Army. Just like me, I got saved when I was 9. I'm not going to forget that I got saved when I was 9, because that was a really awesome and amazing thing that happened in my life. And you're not going to forget something awesome and amazing, or something that you had to do that was really, really hard. You're just not going to forget those things. I don't care when it happened in your life. You're not going to forget it, Okay, so I'm gonna get into the devotion so I can hopefully spare some time. I'm already running at 7 minutes, so we're gonna have to kick it in a gear. All right. All right, so I'm going to keep reading. You must not let your circumstances define your sense of security. Though it is natural for you to want to be in control of your life, the Lord can empower you to live supernaturally, resting in His sovereign control. The Lord is well proved to help in trouble, and He is always present with you. He says He will help you face unwelcome changes and even catastrophic circumstances without fear. Instead of letting anxious thoughts roam freely in your mind, lasso them by voicing your hope in me, in God. Then bring those captive thoughts into His presence where He will disarm them. And whoever trusts in me is kept safe. So the Lord keeps His people. Whoever trusts in God, whoever takes that initiative and trusts in Jesus, He will keep you safe. He will love you like His own child. He will take care of you. I promise you. I've been in many situations in my life where, I didn't have a choice. I didn't have what I needed, or I was going through a hurtful situation, and whatever it might have been. But God's always been there for me when I needed Him. You have to forgive me a little bit. I am tired. I just got off work, so I'm pushing through here. I am pushing through. I'm gonna kill the music. I'm gonna take the music out. And I'm gonna go ahead and get into the Bible. We're gonna read these verses right quick. And if anybody has any questions, comments, or anything like that, feel free to hit me in the chat or whisper me or message me on Messenger. Okay, so the first one's Psalms 18, verse 2. I already have it opened up here, and it says, He said, I love you, God my strength. God is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, and in Him I will take refuge. My shield, my horn of salvation, my stronghold. I called upon God without worthy of praise, and I was rescued from my enemies. Cords of death entangled me. Torrents of Belial overwhelmed me. Cords of Sheol. It says cords of Sheol. I think I'm saying that right. Sheol coiled around me. Snares of death came before me. In my distress, I called on God and cried to my God for help. From His temple, He heard my voice. My cry before Him came into His ears. Then the earth rocked and quaked. The foundation of mountains trembled. They reeled because He was angry. Smoke rose from His nostrils and consuming fire from His mouth. Coals blazed from Him. He parted the heavens and came down. Now I want you to picture God parting the sky wide open, like just parting that junk like that, just, and all you see is like this big gap in the space just open up, and it's no longer black in space. It's like a bright light, or it's another color. Let's just say it's another color, because I don't know. So the whole sky just parts open, and here comes God into the earth. And it says with thick darkness under His feet. So He had the thick darkness under His feet. He rode upon a cherub. I don't even know how to say this word. That's a definitely a Jewish word. He rode upon a cherub and flew. He soared on the wings of wind. He made darkness His cover, and His sukkot all around Him dark waters, thick clouds. Out of the brilliance before Him past His thick clouds, hail and fiery coals. God also thundered in the heavens, and Elon gave forth his voice. Hail and fire gave forth his voice. Hail and fiery coals. He shot his arrows and scattered them, 100 lightning bolts, and routed them. Then ravens of water appeared. The foundations of earth were exposed. At your rebuke, God, at a blast of breath from your nostrils, He reached down from on high, and took hold of me. He drew me out of mighty waters. He saved me from my powerful enemy, from those who hated me, for they were much stronger than me. They came against me in my day of calamity, but God was my support. And so basically, I kept reading because it got really good, and I didn't know it was going to get that good until I kept reading. But that is a prime example of how God works in our lives. He will, when God is on your side, He will literally go out of His way, make sure you're safe, make sure that you're okay, make sure you have what you need. God will supply all your needs when you're living according to His will, according to what He asks us to do, and you're building your spirit, building your life. Building your life, building your life around Christ and around Jesus, and learning Him and getting into His Word. And just so we're clear, I do have a Jewish Bible, so if you hear me say a weird word or something you don't know, that might be why. I know I try to translate everything that I already know. So the second book is we're still in Psalms, but we're going to turn over to 46 and verse 1 and 2. So I'm going to read it real quick. It says, for the music director of the songs of Korah, according to Alamoth, I can't even say that correct. I think this is right. God is our refuge and strength, and ever present help in trouble. So that's just another verse saying that God is with us. He's here to help us whenever we're going through hard times in life. He's always there for us. The other verse is 2 Corinthians 10:5. I'm gonna turn over there real quick. I wish I had a camera behind my shoulder or something, so then like I could switch between two, or have them both up there, and then you could see me turning in my Bible to 2 Corinthians. That would be kind of cool. Have like a mounted camera over my shoulder. Pretty cool. Let's see, 2 Corinthians 10:5. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm like really swamped, guys. I'm so tired. I mean, 10:5. I don't even know if I'll stream a game after this, considering how tired I am. I was pretty tired at work last night. Okay, so 2 Corinthians 10:5. All right. And every high-minded thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, we are taking every thought captive to the obedience of Messiah, of God, to the obedience of Jesus, ready to punish all disobedience whenever your obedience is complete. Look at what is before your eyes. If anyone is confident in himself that belongs to God, let him reconsider that just as he belongs to Messiah, so also do we. For even if I boast a little more about our authority, which the Lord gave for building you up and not for tearing you down, I will not be put to shame. Now that I would try to terrify you, it says, not that I would try to terrify you by my letters, for they say his letters are weighty. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, we hitting one hard, boy. The devil trying to make me go sleep. I'm trying to tell you now. But it says, I will not be put to shame. Not that I would try to terrify you by my letters, for they say his letters are weighty and strong, but his presence in person is weak, and his speech of person is weak, in his speech of no account. Let such a person consider this, that what we are in word through letters, it says, let such a person consider this, that what we are in word through letters when we are absent, we also are in action when we are present. Amen. All right, and so the last one is Proverbs 29 and 25. I don't really have nothing to say on that verse that we just read prior to what I'm talking about. So we're going to turn over to Proverbs 29 and 25. I love the book of Proverbs. If you ever want wisdom, you want to understand some things in life, go read Proverbs. Boy, it's tired. Goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Okay, let's get to 29 and 5, right? 29:25. It says, fear of man will prove to be a snare, but one who trusts in God will be kept safe. Wow. So as you can see, as we just read through those verses, everything that we read that was already in this book, everything we done read in this book was in word. So if you have any questions or you don't know how to look up something, everything that I read was already in the Bible. I took what the verses that they gave and I reread those verses and a few more. But guys, I love y'all, man, and I really hope that God bless you. I hope God bless you with this word this today. Just to get out of your feelings, out of your emotions. I challenge you to put God first in your situations, to think of joy and peace today, and not allow the enemy to mess with your life and mess with the people around you. And really just stay true to the faith and stay humble, because God is such a great God, and no one deserves to live a life that's in heartache and pain all the time. Now, yes, I understand God lets some of us go through things, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying that to get there and stay in that for the rest of your life is horrible. And some people do get like that, and some people, they have to they walk on out, But I love you guys. I'm gonna read the encouragement for the day, the same one we've been reading. Same thing I asked y'all to do the other day. We're gonna keep it going because I feel like it's a need. We all need this. I can open it. But it says, January is a great time to examine your priorities and chart a course for the new year. Set aside time this month to ask yourself, what are my priorities? What are my priorities? What are some things I would like to accomplish this year that are in line with those priorities? Create a system to hold yourself accountable and get those things done. Oh boy, I'm tired, y'all. Okay, and it says this time next year you can look back with amazement and see just how much you were able to accomplish when you live with purpose on purpose. So make sure you guys take the chance and write down the things in life that you feel like are growth and growth points, and prioritizing yourself to taking care of those things, or whatever it might be. But definitely. Well, guys, I love y'all, man. I'm getting really sleepy. I don't know why I slept so good yesterday. It doesn't make sense, but whatever. However it works out, I guess. I love you guys, man. God bless you. Thank you, guys. If those that came out, those that can't make it, I understand. It's okay. God bless you. I love you. Jesus loves you above all. And come check me out sometime when you get a chance on Twitch. Peace out. It's your boy Call of Duty. Y'all take it easy.